Stretch bands. What do they have to do with house cleaning? We're going to talk a little bit about that today. Hi there, I'm Angela Brown and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question and I get to help you find an answer. Now today's show is brought to us by housecleaning360.com. On housecleaning360.com you're going to find a list of all of your favorite independent distributors. They sell products to you for your home. And so let's say that you wanted some essential oils, but you don't know who sells them and you don't know where to get them. You can go to housecleaning360.com. You can type in your zip code and you can find an independent distributor that lives near you. Now, if you are an independent distributor and you're not listed on housecleaning360.com, run on over there and get your listing. This is the place for all independent distributors of house cleaning products, equipment, and products that are sold to the home. All right, there you go, housecleaning360.com. All right, now we're going to talk about stretch bands. This is a question that has come from several seasoned house cleaners. Now, the question is this: how do I prevent my shoulder from getting bursitis or feeling like I need a rotator cuff replacement? Okay, that is an excellent question, and the answer is stretch bands. Now, stretch bands are used for people that have had their rotator cuff replaced and they're going through physical therapy. The stretch bands come in a couple of different colors and they come in different sizes. So this one is blue, for example, and the latex rubber on it is thicker and has more resistance than this red one, for example. The latex on this is thinner and it's easier to stretch, so it stretches further. So I will put links to these stretch bands in the show notes so that you can get some, and my recommendation is not that you just get some, but that you get 3 sets. One set you're going to want to keep by your computer, the other set you're going to want to keep next to your television, and the third set you're going to want to keep near your microwave. You're like, what? My microwave? Yes. While you're standing there at your microwave waiting for something to cook, this is a great opportunity for you to start stretching your stretch bands and expand your shoulder muscles. All right, so the secret to this, and there's no real right or wrong way to do it, you just want to create some resistance. So you can grab it like this on the edges and just pull it out. This one is actually a circle. Because it's a circle, it allows me to put my hands inside. So I can do like this, and also I can do it above and over my head, or I can do it down below to hit different parts of my arm and the shoulder muscles. Now, as I'm stretching this, I can feel the muscles all the way up my arm and all the way up to my shoulder and into my neck. And so what it's doing is activating all of those muscles. Because as house cleaners, we use a lot of shoulder movement with our dominant arm. Now, my dominant arm is my right arm. And so as I'm wiping countertops or as I'm washing down windows and mirrors, that's a lot of movement that comes from my shoulder. When I'm vacuuming floors, again, that movement is coming from my shoulder. When I'm mopping floors, that comes from my shoulder. So pretty much everything that we do in house cleaning is going to be dependent on that dominant arm. And if you've been in the business for 10, 15, 20, 25 years, your arm will be shot unless you take really good care of your arm. And this is a great way to do it with the stretch bands. So they're very inexpensive, but my suggestion is that let's say that you're sitting there watching a YouTube video, your hands are completely free. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to just stretch and strengthen those muscles so they don't give out on you. Because if your arm gives out on you, your business is over. So take care of yourself today so that you have all of your faculties here, today, tomorrow, next month, next year, and in 25 years from now. Alrighty, that's my 2 cents for today. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.